most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
So today, big miracle. We're going to show you how to look younger, live longer, and thrive with 3 simple secrets.
And you know, Bob, I've got to tell you, these secrets aren't necessarily secrets, but it's really nice to have reminders every now and then and have it be presented in a different way so it kind of sticks out in your mind. And I figured that you and I are just the two to do this.
Yeah, it's like going to church. You get reminded of being a good person and doing the right things,
right,
and the way to do things in your life, how to run your life.
Right, because, you know, you're going to be dead a lot longer than you're going to be alive.
What does that have to do with anything? By the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we're trying to make you a better you. Also, join us over on our social media channels. I don't know what we're giving away right now, but we're giving away something. What are we giving away? Oh, we're still giving away the Easthill. All right, we're giving the Easthill foam roller, and it's a 3-in-1 set, or 4-in-1 set. It's got a foam roller, a roller stick, and a massage type ball.
Oh, yes.
Really well done. It's really good quality.
Very well built.
But if you're wondering how to join that giveaway, you can go to Bob and Brad, our website, or it's pinned at the top of the page on Facebook.
Sure.
We have it in the description here down below on some of these too. So.
Yep. Very nice website.
All right.
Did I mention that yet, Bob?
Yes, you did.
Okay, Bob. So number 1, looking younger. We've went through this a lot in the last few weeks,
yes,
but
we did.
It's springtime. Things are changing. You know, we're getting out of the winter doldrums, if you will, and it's time to straighten up, just like flowers growing up out of the soil. Shoulders back, head up, get that chin in, and sit tall.
So what you're trying to say, Brad, is if you want to look younger, you need to have straight posture.
Right. Get up and just feel like a mountain.
I mean, unfortunately, it goes along with age, is that as things start to deteriorate, your bones start to kind of collapse on each other, and you start to get into this rounded out posture. And so far, people correlate. If you're in this position, they think you're older. I mean, it's ipso facto.
Well, that's true. I mean, you just look younger. You look more energetic
if you're straightened up. So you're going to want to watch some of our posture videos on how to correct your posture.
Right, and we've got a few of them because we feel it's important. Number 2. Now this is big. Smile. You gotta smile. You know, you ever see someone that got the upside down smile, and it's just like, oh my God, here he comes again.
Well, yeah. I mean, you see her, the grumpy old man, grumpy old woman, and I remember I used to deliver my. I used to have a paper route.
Yeah.
And there was this older lady and this older gentleman, and she would just be berating him every time I was there. And
she'd what?
Be yelling at him.
Oh,
and scolding him and stuff. I said, I'll bet you that guy can't wait till he dies. I mean, I remember thinking I was a young kid, and then I remember he passed away. I'm thinking, I'll bet you he's happier. I mean, I'm dead serious. It was, but she looked older because she had that crabby face.
Yeah,
you know? I mean,
right.
So, but you smile, it kind of pulls the wrinkles up.
Right. It's like my grandfather, my dad's father. Everyone talked about how happy he was. Always. As a matter of fact, my mom even says he died with a smile on his face. Literally.
He probably did. Yeah.
So
change your outlook here and get that smile going.
And the next, and this is, you know, we get comments on this. You know, people talk about, sometimes we say something that makes them laugh. And they say, you know, laughter is good medicine. And that old adage has been going on for centuries, you know. Laughter is good medicine. They've done studies on that as well.
Right.
Where you get, you know, endorphin buildup and everything changes chemically in your body when you laugh. It's kind of the opposite if you're in pain. You know, people, did you hear about that study where people in pain watch comedies?
Oh, I did. And I've even also seen, this is anecdotal evidence, where people had cancer and they decided they're going to just watch comedies, and their cancer got better.
Right.
Now, there has been no studies on that, but it was just some single cases.
Right. But we all know when you laugh, you feel better afterwards.
Oh, it helps your stress levels.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Decreases your cortisol. I mean, I remember yeah, Abraham Lincoln had some quote. You're just about as happy as you choose to be, something like that.
Right,
It can be a choice to some extent. So,
Exactly. And it's been, I've got a few examples right here,
all right,
Bob.
well, let's hear him, Brad.
This has to do with laughter, you know. Do you ever see, I think it's Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, or who's the guy who plays in that movie?
Uh,
Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, there's that part in the movie. It might have been one of his other movies, but
Oh, you got to laugh.
yeah,
Yeah.
he goes, I love
To
to
laugh.
laugh. And there's that big wide open mouth.
And by the way, he's still alive, isn't he? He's in his
I'm
90s.
not really sure,
He's
but
in his
I'm sure
90s.
he's smiling.
Yeah,
And then
he looks great.
There's those other laughs where people, they cover their mouth and you always wonder, but they go, it's like they're going to maybe spew or something
Right.
that. How about the
Oh, so you're describing the different
yeah,
types of laughs.
everyone's got these different laughs. Look at Liz, she's
Yeah.
laughing there. Okay, and then the belly laugh. You get the people, they get that big belly laugh going. Oh,
Folks, I'm sorry, he's got a few more, so you're gonna have to put up with these here.
yeah. Or like people laugh, but they don't want to make any noise. Like they're in church and they're holding it. It's like, no, let it out. Let everyone know you're laughing. It's, it's killing it. See, you're laughing.
How long is this gonna last? is what
Or
I'm
this
wondering.
one, Bob. The one where it's not really funny, but they laugh. They're talking to you all of a sudden. It's
We
like,
have a friend though. We have a friend that she doesn't laugh, but she always says, "Oh, that's funny," and then she doesn't laugh. It's like she just says, "That's funny." It's like that's how she.
oh,
laugh
the
and
snore.
snort.
Yeah.
Liz just said, "How about when you laugh and snort?" So
This is one of my favorites. The Shaggy laugh. Shaggy and Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Or they got they always have that little Adam's apple drawn on the cartoon, and when he laughs, it goes up and down.
oh, I never noticed
Yeah,
that.
well, you will now.
Yeah, now I will.
Like, when my daughter was young, I'd always laugh like that. I would do the Shaggy laugh. And you got to get that Adam's apple going up and down.
Can you imagine growing up in his household? So, all right, guys,
Keep laughing.
laugh
Have fun.
away. Thanks for watching.
Be careful.